Hey there friends and greetings, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Alicia and today I'm sharing with you my Trader Joe's haul. So I actually just went not that long ago. I think it was back in February. We are currently in April. Oh my gosh, you guys, where is the time going? My local Trader Joe's, I say local, it's 45 minutes to an hour depending on traffic away from where I live. So I don't get to go as often as I'd like, but the opportunity arose, and of course, if there's an opportunity, you grab it. So I went, grabbed some more things to fill up my freezer. Some dinner ideas I'm going to share with you guys. Also, something that I'm actually really excited about. If anyone is familiar with Trader Joe's, with their Instagram or their like newsletter, their website, they often run like contests where like you prepare either like a snack or a dinner or some type of meal using their ingredients and then you share it. I decided I'm gonna try to enter one of these contests and see how it goes. I've never done it before, so I'm excited to share the ingredients that I got for it. So let's just get right into it. And per usual, with all of my grocery hauls that I do, all of the prices will be on the screen for you. Here is an overview of the haul. Let's get right into it. I am just gonna start down in this corner with the best thing ever, the Black Forest bacon. I always grab a handful of these packages of bacon whenever we go to Trader Joe's. So I do have some just from my most recent Trader Joe's haul. So I did grab two just to kind of replenish what we have in our freezer. But guys, this is like the best tasting bacon in my opinion. It is so delicious. Right behind the bacon, I did grab two packages of the kimbap. So in my last Trader Joe's haul, I did grab a couple of these as well. Of course, we went through them because they're so good. But I might have said something wrong in my video. And so I just want to make sure that I'm saying this right in this video. So what I learned on a Facebook group, if you're not on Facebook, you should definitely. There's some amazing groups out there that fit like every activity or interest that you're interested in. But I'm a part of the Trader Joe's group, and everyone says to not follow really the directions on this, like to eat it warm right out of the microwave. What you do is you warm it up in the microwave per the instructions, but then what you do is once it is done cooking in the microwave, you let it rest on your counter for like probably 15-20 minutes until it's room temperature, so it's not even warm. And that is the best way to eat it, and I promise you it is the best way to eat it, because I did do it the way that the instructions said and I had it warm and it was fine, but room temperature is just way better. So give that a try if you ever get these. I generally get eggs delivered like right to my front door from a neighbor's family who has like a chicken farm, and we just buy eggs from them, but the price is just so good. Now they do have a limit of one at my Trader Joe's. It could be two at your local Trader Joe's, but also the price, you guys, is phenomenal. It's $4.99 for a dozen eggs, so I did get that. You guys, this cheese, holy smokes. This is so good, like so good. If you are a cheese lover, you have got to try this. It is just super creamy, just extremely flavorful. I did grab some crackers to go along with it, but me and my husband love enjoying like a glass of wine and some cheese like on the weekends. So he's gonna be very excited to see this in our fridge. In my last video, and I'm hoping that you guys will do the same in this video, but I did ask for some recommendations on what to pick up the next time I go to Trader Joe's. So guys, if you do have any recommendations for me that I did not pick up today, let me know what I should grab next time. So this was one of the recommendations on that last video. It was the Green Label marinara sauce. Hopefully this is it. Roasted garlic marinara sauce. I do plan on making some like meatball subs this week. Sounds really good. It's been really chilly here in the Central Valley. The weather's been just nuts lately. I don't know what's going on, but I did grab that. I cannot wait to try that. I did pick up two of the packages of the shawarma chicken thighs. You guys, this stuff is so good. I need to screenshot and save the ingredients and try to just make it at home for myself. This stuff is just so good. I do plan on making that tonight because there are some baseball things happening, and this is just gonna make a very fast dinner. Extra sweet plums, those were on sale. Maybe not sale, but they were featured like right in the front when you walk in. There appears to be like 8 or 9 in here, so not bad. I don't know, is it stone fruit season? Not quite sure yet, but I did grab that. My husband loves plums. Ketchup, this is always on our list. I have to grab that every time. My kids really love ketchup, and every time I make my sticky honey chicken recipe, that calls for ketchup in there, so I always like having it in my pantry. When I did go in February, I did get two of the oat creamers. These are so good. It's the brown sugar creamer. I do have one left in my fridge that is unopened. I tried to like I'm really careful with how much I use because I want to savor them, because I never know when the chance to go back to Trader Joe's is going to happen for me. So I'm very light-handed whenever I pour it into my coffee. I probably do like a tablespoon to 2, if that. Some blueberries. This is one of their larger packages. In fact, I think they sell this brand at Costco for about the same price, if not more, at Costco. So I did grab that. This is actually not for us. I decided to get this for my daughter's preschool. Hopefully they can eat this. I should have probably texted her teacher. But if not, maybe the teachers can just split it up amongst themselves. But I thought this would be kind of a nice little sweet treat for the kiddos. And again, if not, maybe for the teachers. I also grabbed these Celebration Cake Pretzels. These look really good. I like to include a sweet treat in my kids' lunch boxes, so I think they will like that. If they don't, me and my husband will gladly take these from them. Moving up, I do have some flowers. I love grabbing a little just small bouquet of flowers to put on our table right here in the kitchen, just to add some color. I love that they offer different price ranges. This one was, I believe, $3.99. They have $6.99 and a $12.99, and of course they have everything else in between. But something just really tiny and small, just to give a little pop of color in this black and white kitchen. These are so pretty. I cannot wait to put these in a mason jar. Moving down, I said I got some crackers. These are the crackers that I got for our little cheese and cracker plate. These are just really good, better than Wheat Thins. Some pastas to just replenish my pantry, some penne, linguine, and spaghetti. To refill our freezer, guys, I grabbed a bunch of stuff. So I do have 2 bags of the barbecue teriyaki chicken. Again, this is for nights where there is no time. This is something that my husband can make. In fact, he made our last batch of the teriyaki chicken, which was super helpful to me because it was just one of those nights where I just needed extra help. This came in clutch. Grab that. This was recommended, I think, on the Facebook group, if not on my YouTube channel. I cannot remember, but the cacio pepe, is that how you pronounce it? Cacio pepe pasta. This is frozen spaghetti. So want to try that. I'm not sure what I should pair this with. Maybe some grilled chicken. I don't know, steak. I have no idea. Let me know, what should I pair this with? But this seems to be a Trader Joe's favorite. Some sugar snap peas, a great addition for my kids' lunch boxes. Also, I have some hummus, some garlic hummus left over from Aldi when I went not too long ago. So we'll just pair it with that. For the freezer, a box of mac and cheese. My kids love this mac and cheese. It's very similar to me, in my opinion, of the Kraft mac and cheese, like the blue box. I do have my own stovetop one that I love to make, but if I don't have time, this is going to be a really easy side dish. I also just grabbed some frozen peas to keep in our freezer. Okay, this one was definitely from you guys. One of you guys recommended the pastry pups. I have never seen these before. My kids are going to be so excited about this, you guys. So excited. They are mini beef franks wrapped in puff pastry and sprinkled with Parmesan cheese. Oh my gosh. They're gonna die for these. Seriously, very excited. Thank you guys for the recommendations. Please keep them coming. This, I believe, was definitely recommended on the Facebook group. I probably would have never, I just probably would have looked over it had I not seen that recommended. It's Japanese style fried rice. Have you guys tried this? Let me know. This is a favorite of ours. These are better than Takis in my opinion. They're just less greasy. They're a little bit more dry, way more crispier in my opinion. Super good. So I did grab that. I grabbed a bag of greens, baby red butter lettuce and baby arugula, just to go inside wraps or sandwiches or just make salads with. I believe this might be seasonal. I'm not quite sure, but they had different variations of sheet cakes there. I believe there was a lemon one, and then they had this yellow sheet cake with like a chocolate frosting. Ooh, that sounds so good. Can't wait to tuck into that. Some more kids, this one's actually for my kids. The pinks and whites, again, these are just a fan favorite every time. I think these only come out in the springtime, if I'm not mistaken. They're gonna be excited for that. This I got from my husband. He loves like the Knott's Berry Farm cookies. You guys know what those are? Like, they're the round ones and they have the jam in them. So delicious and buttery, but I decided to get him these. He's going to love those. I got a pineapple. I just noticed the little stitch, how cute on there. I'll cut that up in a couple days. Some red pepper flakes. Hopefully this stays in focus. I just needed some red pepper flakes for my pantry. This is meant to go over here. So let me talk about this real quick because I was trying to keep everything together. This was also recommended, I believe, on the Facebook group, hot and sweet jalapenos. I'm probably the only one, maybe my older son will eat this too, that will eat them. My husband can't have these, but these sound delicious. Like, this will be perfect on pizza. Let's just stay with the back over here. Red tart cherry juice. You guys, this stuff is phenomenal. So apparently this stuff as long as it's 100% not like mixed with other types of juices. This is really good for relaxation at nighttime. So what I've been doing at night is I will pour probably about 8 ounces, maybe 6 to 8 ounces of cherry juice in a glass and then fill it up with some Topo Chico sparkling water. It is just like a nice little mocktail at night that just really, it truly does relax me. Usually I'll get like in the tub or something, but if you're looking for something at night just to settle you down, to wind down at the end of the day, but you don't want like alcohol or anything, this is a great option. So I did grab that even though I have a little bit left in my fridge. I want to always make sure I have this on hand. So Easter is right around the corner. I did decide to grab these just so there's less for me to do when Easter is here, because I'm one of those procrastinators, guys. Unfortunately, I do wait for the last second for everything, so I don't want to do that this time. I grabbed 3 of these. So I guess the inside of here there's like little gummy candies or something. Gummy carrots, there we go, little gummy carrots. Not sure if you can see that. Come on camera, focus, there we go. So I grabbed 3 of these, and the outside is just like a milk chocolate, so I think my kids will really like that. So I did grab 3 of those. And so for the contest that I was referring to earlier on in the video, these are all the ingredients right here. So the contest is a hoisin sauce recipe, and I believe you get to use 7 ingredients including the hoisin sauce. So I have the 7 all right here, so let me go over those. I plan on making like a chicken stir-fry rice dish, I guess you can say. So let me share with you what I'm doing. So I have the crunchy chili onion. This stuff is so delicious. I'm gonna drizzle this over the top, at least of mine. My husband can't have that, but for my bowl, that's what's going over it. As our base for this chicken dish, there's gonna be some jasmine rice. There are 3 pouches in here, so there is quite a bit of jasmine rice in here. I will only be using 1 of those pouches. Some vegetables, of course, in a stir fry, some frozen vegetables. Of course, I'd rather use fresh, but because you're so limited on the amount of ingredients, this is gonna be perfect. It looks like a little Asian medley going on, so that's great. The star of the show, the hoisin sauce, grab that. Some sesame oil. I love sesame oil. I use it in my Mongolian beef recipe. That comes together so fast. In fact, I was debating about just using that and kind of cutting down the recipes and kind of reformulating it and entering that recipe in the contest, but I was like, no, let's try something different. And then I figured some soyaki sauce in there. So this is like teriyaki sauce with a bunch of garlic in there. I think that will be a great addition. And then our protein is going to be, of course, chicken, boneless, skinless chicken thighs. This is a little over 1.5 pounds. Hopefully this will be really good. I'm actually kind of excited. It's kind of like a little challenge for me. I've never done this before. Follow me on Instagram, you guys, if you're not already. I'm also on Facebook too, if you have any of those social media platforms, but I'll link everything down below in the description box. Moving over, some green mango. I have never tried this before. I don't believe I've tried the green mango. I think the other one, but everyone says that this one's way better than the other package, so decided to grab that as like a nice little snack. Some little baby cucumbers under there. We're almost done with all of our Costco cucumbers from a couple weeks ago, so I decided to get that. These are going to go into my kids' lunches. Some nuts, some candied pecans. I need to make some more granola for our house. I love in the fall time, they come out with like the spiced almonds. I think that's what I love using in that granola recipe, but this will bring a nice like sweetness to it. So I got that. Everybody recommends the peanut butter cups. Now I know they sell them in like those tubs that look like that, like the cookie ones down there, but I didn't want to commit to such a big serving. I'm sure I'll like them. I'm kind of picky. Everyone really loved the peanut butter cups at Aldi. Well, I like it. They didn't taste like the Reese's brand to me. I really love the Reese's peanut butter cups. Those are so delicious. A few more things. I got some frozen hash browns. We love these on the weekend. These are just super easy to make. For a while there, they were limiting the amount of these hash browns that you could get, like to 2 per customer. I don't know what was going on with that, but there was no limit when I went today, so I just grabbed the 1 anyway. And then last thing, some mandarin oranges for my kids' lunches and just a snack on for whenever. All right, friends, so that is it for this Trader Joe's haul. What did you think? What did I miss? What do I need to pick up the next time I go? Please let me know, leave me a comment, and before you leave, subscribe on your way out. I would love to have you around, and I would really appreciate your support. And I hope to see you in the next video. Bye, guys.